New topic. All topics coming from questions being posed to me. So, this question is about people who are supposedly twin flames but claim that you won't come into union or don't have to come into union, can be platonic with your twin, or something to that effect. All false. I have spoken with Jesus directly about this, and it's buried in posts on Instagram. I mean, I do have highlight reels for the either channeled messages or direct conversations that I have with Spirit about this stuff. Anything twin flame related that's not like just like a repost or something like that. I do have highlights for that stuff if you want to look for it. But like I said, this is from a while ago, so I'll comment on it again just to refresh people's memories. And there's like some added context to add now also. So I was originally told by Jesus directly that union is guaranteed for the 144,000 twin flames, and union is an important part of the twin flame journey. Like, honestly, I think that people who tell themselves that you don't have to come into union are just like trying to make themselves feel better because they haven't gotten there yet. But really, it's coming from this need for instant gratification. Like if it doesn't happen soon enough, what you like think it will never happen. So you're giving up? I mean, yeah, those people will have to answer that because I don't get where that comes from. Like I said, what you think that just because it hasn't happened yet means it never will. And I can see where there are circumstances where you might think it's not possible for it to happen. I mean, many twin flames are in third-party relationships also, third-party marriages even. Sometimes they marry their karmic partner after meeting their twin flame. And that can be either due to that's part of their path and their lessons. And once they finish learning their lessons, that marriage will come to an end, because guess what? Divorce ends marriages. Marriages aren't permanent. Or it comes about because of spiritual warfare and that karmic partner is doing spells to force that person to be with them. And that can and likely will come to an end as well, unless the karmic partner is psycho crazy enough and you as a divine feminine choose not to break those spells and defeat that spiritual warfare, which in case you would be failing the tests that you have in this lifetime, but you also wouldn't be a true twin flame. It might have cut me off there. I was saying you aren't a true twin flame if you're failing that test. So the 144,000 true twin flames who are here to assist humanity with ascension are guaranteed to come into union regardless of what the circumstances are presently, because your purpose for being here at this time in your soul's history is to assist humanity and Earth with ascension. And that doesn't mean simply going through a spiritual awakening. Like, anybody can go through a spiritual awakening and not have a twin flame. The purpose of having a twin flame is to come into union. The union itself is a significant energetic event that is assisting the planet with ascension. Is not just the union is not just about you. It's not just about you and your twin. It's about much more than that. It's about I don't want to keep repeating myself. It's about ascension and helping raise the vibration of the planet. So being a twin flame is not just about you and your individual soul journeys. And like I said, anybody can go on a spiritual awakening. Any soul, any person. If you are a twin flame, there's more to it than that. And you don't need a twin flame to catalyze your spiritual awakening. So if you are a twin flame, you are meant to come into union, and union is guaranteed for all of those purposes that I just stated. If you are a twin ray is the second group of 144,000 twin souls who are not ready to finish the twin flame journey, who are not ready to finish ascending, who are not ready to come into union yet. Twin rays still have more lessons to master, and they still have more awakening to do. And sometimes defeating spiritual warfare is part of those tests. That's why I said, if you as a divine feminine choose not to defeat spiritual warfare, then you are failing that test and you're not ready to come into union yet. So you're a twin ray and not a twin flame, and you are able to give up on your journey. It's still twin soul. That person is still essentially, like, you could think of it the same as a twin flame. However, because you are failing the tests on whether or not you're ready to ascend and whether or not you're ready to come into union, that means you're a twin ray and you are capable of giving up on the journey. So union is not guaranteed for you. Union is not guaranteed for twin rays. It's probably possible for you to feel if you are a twin flame or a twin ray, but you have to be able to be fully detached when trying to tune into that. Like, if your emotions or ego are involved at all, you're not going to be able to tell if you are a twin flame or a twin ray, because, you know, anybody who thinks that they are not going to come into union because of the circumstances or whatever, they are either a twin ray who just simply isn't ready yet, or they haven't healed enough yet. They're still an ego center and they haven't healed enough yet to be able to see beyond the 3D and see that anything is possible. Or if you think that you are choosing to be platonic, again, you either are a twin ray or you just haven't healed enough yet. There's still some spiritual blocks there, or there's just still more to go in your twin flame journey. Like I said in the first video, that the twin flame journey is not an instant gratification journey. It takes time. And you'll get to union when you're ready. The other thing is, just when it comes to when unions are meant to happen, like, unions are not meant to happen when you think they should happen. Spirit has the unions timed out and orchestrated intentionally to align with the ascension. I'm not even sure what the right word here is. The ascension needs. Ascension didn't even start until 2012, but many twin flames met before that. It was very rare that there were twin flame unions before that. And honestly, it was very rare that there were twin flame unions before last year. Last year was the first year that started to see bigger jumps in the amount of twin flame unions. 2022 is the biggest year for twin flame unions. And it will continue to go between now and 2028. All twins are meant to be in union by 2028, per what Jesus told me directly. And all of that is aligned for ascension, for assisting with ascension. So if you're not in union yet, that doesn't mean you never will be. It just means that it hasn't been time yet, and you guys haven't been ready yet. If you give up and move on, then you're either not a twin flame or you still have more to go through on the twin flame journey. And that's pretty much all there is to that. So any beliefs contrary to that, they just haven't experienced it yet, and they don't know any better yet. So hopefully that helps clear up those questions pertaining to that. I knew I was forgetting something. It was the platonic part. Twin flames cannot be platonic. They cannot be family members, siblings, parents, children. Those are all myths that are believed as well, that are absolutely not true. Family members can be difficult relationships that are like catalysts causing spiritual awakening, but those are karmics. Those are not twin flames. Twin flames are always romantic. The energy and potency of twin flame connections is so powerful. It is not possible for it to be family, because you are drawn together magnetically and sexually so strongly, and you cannot choose to be platonic as a twin flame either. Maybe you can temporarily during the healing part of your journey, but not ultimately. And once again, that also doesn't make sense in terms of twin flames are meant to have a bigger impact in the world. So if this was just about your own individual paths, that would be one thing, but it's not. This is about much more than that. If you are able to choose to be platonic with your twin flame and choose that permanently, then you're not a twin flame. You're either not a twin flame at all, maybe they're like a soulmate or instead, or a different type of soul connection, or soul tribe member, or your twin race, and this is not your lifetime for union. But for twin flames in this who are meant to come into union in this lifetime for this ascension cycle, the complete romantic union is part of it, because the twin flame journey is your individual, spiritual awakening path, but then the union part, the sacred sexuality and coming together of true twin flames in true union, not just when you're together before you're healed and ready for union, in true union, that is the high energy ascension event that is like creating mini portals all around the world and having a much bigger global impact on humanity and the earth. And spirit is coordinating all of that and ensuring that all of those union events are happening in divine timing when they are meant to. So the actual union, including the sacred sexual union of twin flames, is all part of the journey and process, and an important part, like a powerful and important part. So you cannot choose to be platonic and be twin flames. Just not how it works. So if you think that you are, you're either not a twin flame, or you haven't gotten there yet, or something else going on that I've already discussed and I'm running out of time to explore. So sorry to be the bearer of bad news, or hopefully that provides clarity to you guys, okay? But it's not just about you. Twin flames are about the world as well. So that is why. It's about the bigger picture perspective.